as we love ourselves. And just because you don't want to be around people all the time does not mean that you do not love them. You know, wisdom will show you which battles to fight. Like my wife said, you don't have to invite yourself to every argument. You don't. Every fight is
it's
not
gonna
your
always
fight.
it's there. It's always gonna be there.
Yeah, it's always
You know,
going to be
because
there.
somebody gonna always have something to say. So when they have that something to say, you don't always have to respond, or you don't have to respond in a negative response.
Right.
You know, you don't have to. It's up to you how you respond. And I just wanted to say, you know, piggyback off what you were saying, Speedy. You know, like you were saying, money is not everything.
It's not.
And I was, when you said that, it dropped in my spirit that, you know, if somebody is ailing in their body or they lost a loved one, they don't need no money at that moment.
No, they do not.
They need somebody who's
love.
going to love them and just be there for them, listen to them. If somebody has a broken heart for whatever reason and they just need somebody to talk to, you can't write a check or cash app them some money and say, here, this will make it all better. No. They need to know that you genuinely care, that you're genuinely concerned, and that you have a heart that's, you know, willing to be there for them, whatever their situation is, you know. And if you can't be there, just listen. Sometimes that's all they need is just somebody to listen. You don't always have to talk, because guess what? Sometimes we talk too much. You know,
Well,
sometimes we have so much to say, but God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. So that means...
But we got 2 lips, though, right? So don't that equal...
No, sir.
So...
No, sir. That does not. It's still attached to that 1 mouth. You got 1 ear on one side of your head. You got another ear on the other side of your head.
But some people have another mouth.
What?
It's on the back of their neck.
On the back of their neck, and then womp, 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 womp. Sausage neck, womp, womp, womp.
No,
No.
I ain't talking about that.
Oh, what you talking about?
I'm talking metaphorically that they be talking out
they
the
just
back
talking
of
out
their
the back. Oh,
Yeah.
see, I didn't
like
know.
you just did.
Oh.
No, I just played.
Okay, stand y'all. Y'all really don't know.
what you say?
Nothing. Hey, I love you. But so that means, like I was saying, you got 2 ears, 1 on each side of your head. You know, you know, and so that means listen more than you talk.
Right.
Lend that ear as a listening ear more so than an open mouth always got something to say. There's a time for everything. Just know when it's time to talk so that you can be beneficial to that person at that time when they're in need. You know?
Well.
So I just wanted to say that. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I definitely agree that love and everything in between, love is the most important thing. That's what Christ said. He said, on this you can hang the law and the prophets. You could go to church, you could tithe, you could do all these religious things. You could be on the deacon board, the usher board, the pastor's anniversary board. You can do all these things and be mean as the devil. But if you ain't got no love in your heart, it don't mean
It
nothing.
doesn't mean a
It
thing.
don't mean a thing.
And I just want to just, you know, share with the ladies real quick that, you know, sometimes we may feel like we're not getting out of our relationship what we're putting in, right? And, you know, you saying, okay, I'm my husband, I'm doing all these things, and I'm this to him, I'm that to him, but I'm still not getting what I think I deserve, right? You know who you need to turn to at that point? You need to get on your knees and pray to God and say, okay, Lord, whatever your will is, let it be. If this is how it's going to be, increase my tolerance so that I can deal with this situation on a regular basis. Or if it's your will, Father, to change him, then your will be done. So see, we're not always praying for God to change that person. Sometimes it's us that needs to be changed so that instead of us just doing, yeah, you can do, check the box, I did this, I did. But if you're not doing it in love, then it's like you're wasting your time. Somebody knows when you're doing something in love or when you're just doing it just to check the box. Don't be a box checker.
Right. Check.
I did this, I did that. We had sex on Tuesday, we had sex on Friday. That's 2 times a week. That's good enough. I did it. No. Oh, that was a chime on my phone.
You better give it to
What I'm trying to say is that don't be a box checker. Don't say
She
you
ain't
know.
trying to hear me. You better give it to him whenever he want it.
Oh yeah. Or whenever she want it. What I'm
Right.
saying, And I said I'm speaking to the ladies. You can talk later. But come on here. I like you was about to play a song.
No,
So.
I was not.
Oh, well then put some here. I got it.
No, I was
There we go. So I just need a little music playing while I'm talking, so it's just not all me talking. But, I just want y'all to really hear me. And guys, don't say, well, I gave her some money or I paid that bill or, I went and got the groceries, so she should be happy now. She should want to go in there and cook. How about y'all have a day where y'all go in there and cook together? Turn on some music, pour some water in a wine glass if you don't drink wine, or some juice or something, or whatever. Just do things where you all can connect together. Don't be a box checker, gentlemen.
Right.
Don't just say, well, I did my part. No, we're going to constantly keep doing our part. Ladies and gentlemen, both men and women, we have a responsibility. What Yah has put together, let no man put us under. So we have a responsibility, ladies and gentlemen, to our spouses. So we want to make sure that we're upholding our end and loving unconditionally, loving even when it hurts. Because I tell you this, boy, that Speedy Brown, he can push a button. Oh, Lord help me.
You talking about me?
Not you. I said your name. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm talking about you because I'm real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Don't be talking about me because I ain't doing nothing.
And I can push buttons too. But what I'm saying is, even when those buttons get pushed, we have to sometimes swallow that thing called pride and let the Lord deal with that person. Because guess what? He can get them better than I can. God can get me better than Speedy can. So we have to know when we have to back up and let the Lord work on that individual to get their hearts right.
Love is an absolutely beautiful thing.
Yes.
And especially black love. So we're about to take a quick 2 and 2.
You saying I was talking too much?
I did. Nah, but y'all check this out. Listen to this. Black love is
a beautiful thing.
What? Black love, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back thinking about them old school relationships. Thinking about how when I used to see couples catching the bus together, that real love, that unattainable love, but it's attainable. You just gotta do it. Created in the image of the Most High, so that makes you the most fly. You wonder why when you look in the mirror, them pretty brown tones. Girl, you got it going on. I love the way your hair curls, especially when it get wet. Dread fro styles, you invented it. Ain't nothing like the black woman come in many shades, but I hate the way you play. They called you hood rats and thoughts. I ain't playing that. You's a queen. This ain't self-love. This is self-esteem. Know what I mean? Black love to keep you in the way God made it. Just keep shining while them haters hating.
And tell my brothers too, ain't nothing you can't do. Seek God first, and He'll see you through. You ain't worthless, you's a king, bro. Just thought you should know. Time to get it right. Come on, let's grow.
We can stand together, hate you for what you look like me. It should be all love, ain't got time to be jealous of material things. Cause the real world is the one not seen. Come on, live the dream, look in the mirror, you should see your king. I am you, you are me, it's not reality, but that's the way it should be, hey.
Black love is a beautiful thing, black love is a beautiful thing. Black love is a beautiful thing, black love is a beautiful thing. Black love is a beautiful thing, black love is a beautiful thing. Black love is a beautiful thing, black love is a beautiful thing.
Black love is a beautiful thing. See how much beauty it brings, it's a wonderful thing. Man and woman unite under the sight of God Almighty to create life. Good God Almighty, when you're in the mirror, you got to love you. Cause if you don't, who you expected to? Skin kissed by the sun, hair woolly like sheep, feet looking like bronze. Man, that describes we, us, you, me, he, she. Gotta love us, moving from the back of the bus. We making the fuss, ain't never gave in and ain't giving up. This ain't racism, this is self-knowledge. We respect yours, time to respect ours. Black power, I'm clenching my fists. And if you understand this, I know you're loving this. I know you're loving this. I know you're loving this. Black love is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. See how much beauty it brings? Black love is a beautiful shimmer. Bring black love, black love, black love. It's a beautiful thing. Black love, black love, black love, black love. It's a beautiful thing.
You know, we need to keep it real. We need to change for the better.
I feel you on that.
You know, it's like too many people are out here just being fake.
I know. That's just what it is. Like society just created a fake society. That's crazy.
On social media, real.
No, right?
You gotta be real.
Nowadays it seems like everybody got a motive for some kind of gimmick. A front about the way they living. It's like we in jail and the cell phones is the prison. And I don't mean to sound preachy. I just wish that we would listen to the voice of reason. Look at the seasons, short sets in the fall, and we dying the ball to impress those who care less at all. It's like we living for life. Yikes. Stun a little bit, put blessings in the title so we can stun a little bit. We stay on social media and force fear and eating all the lies that they feed to you. Y'all hear it? You probably reject the truth. Lose a fight, come back, and we ready to shoot. We desensitized, no real regard for the human life.
I know the road seems wide. I know the road seems wide, but not the road to life. Not the road to life. We need to make a change. Make that change. Bring back the real again.
Some of your homies turn transformer. Used to be real, now they fake, so you miss the former. It's sad they act like sleep sheep, being gnawed on, eaten alive by a savage beast. Try to wake them up, but they love sleep, so they keep hitting snooze while they oozing their mind. The blind leading the blind, they try to keep us behind, so I'm constantly trying. The television keep constantly lying, that's why the bullets keep constantly flying. We on the hustle, so we stay on the grind. The enemy roams, and he roars like a lion. I seek the alpha and omega, so I'm constantly trying. They try to sell us lies, but we constantly buying. They can't hold us down, so we constantly climb. They can't hold us down, so we constantly climb. They can't hold us down, so we constantly climbing.
I know the road seems wide. I know the road seems wide, but not the road to life. Not the road to life. We need to make a change. Make that change. Bring back the real again. You gotta rise above, rise above, rise above, rise above. Don't let them hold you down. Get up, put on your crown. You got work to do. You gotta rise above, rise above, rise above. Don't let them hold you down. Get up, put on your crown. You got work to do.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.